Yeah, hi everyone. Welcome to my channel, The Babs Family So Pure. I am Mrs. Babs, and today I'm going to be discussing something. I know it was a hot, but now is a lesson. It's no longer hot, and this is something that happened to me personally. Welcome to the Babs Family So Pure. Please do well to subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell button to get notified whenever we post. So, it happened a few years ago, and it was really something that shattered my life. This thing made me to, become inferior. It made me to, lose sense of my worth. It made me to, develop fear. A lot of fear. Like, the fear was really more terrible because I was just always afraid. So this person happens to be a spiritual leader whom I respected so much. So they were actually two. And I remember that very day. I remember it. I went to do something, coming back. I was on a bike. So these two persons, they were and this place was a hilly place. So the bike was a kind of, finding it hard to go because the road was rough and then it was hilly. It was high. It's not like it's a normal place. So because of that, they started talking because they were walking on the road, and this was close to church. So I was on the bike carrying some work I went to do. So these two persons were saying some side talk, which I was just, because I respected them. So I didn't really pay attention to that. So later on, the second person came to tell me, "Oh, Purity, look at what this person said. The person said you are fat like somebody who has elephantiasis. Better go and slim down. Look at how big you are." And this word really went deep. The person felt or thought he was joking, but it really went deep. I felt a very sharp knife into my heart, and it made me to feel like, oh, was this really true? It's not like I'm that fat, and it's not like there are people who are not fat in the world. Everybody is not destined to be slim. So why making it look like my own is different? But then I don't know how I allowed that thing to, got into me. It really got into me. I was somebody who could sing in public. After that period, when I'm called to sing in a gathering, I will be shivering. People wouldn't know. Some people noticed. A particular person who was also a leader noticed, and he had to call me like, you didn't sing well like you used to do before. What happened? You were not coordinated. But the person didn't know what I was battling. So after that word, I really went home and I was a kind of, thinking, is it really true that I'm fat like somebody who has elephantiasis? And it's not like I was even really that big or something, but that word, and the person didn't know how deep that word murdered me. So I grew with that fear. I grew with that, I became timid. I became fearful. I became inferior. So even when I'm called to sing, I felt like I wasn't worth singing to people. I wasn't worth singing before people. I felt so less of myself. And this thing now I'm sharing it because it's a past experience. It's a past thing, even though some of the effects are still, there, because I became somebody who is not, bold to even associate with people, except maybe when somebody offends me and I feel like this person really did me wrong. I can, summon a little courage to tell you this thing you did, I don't really like it. But then, after that time, it was really battle for me. It was, and when I mean battle, it was terrible. I began to cover myself. I began to feel less of myself, like I'm not really worth it. So this thing is just to you out there. When you want to talk to people, select your words. Don't just speak to people, you are fat, you are slim, are you not pregnant? Are you not married? Why there are some sensitive questions you don't ask people, and there are some sensitive words you don't speak to people because you might be killing that soul without even knowing it. So this is a general message to everybody. Be careful the kind of words you speak to people. Words can make or mar a life. So let your words be the one that will make people and not the one that will mar them, no matter your position.